Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. This is episode 6 of the Sky Island Eternal Winter series. And yeah, it's the same date. It's been like 10 minutes since I finished recording the last episode, but again, I want more. I'm having fun, I'm excited. Let's keep going. So, in the last episode, we dropped up here somewhere, and we've had a pretty unsuccessful mission so far. We tried to get into this apartment tower to loot it. The zombies weren't having it. There was too many. There was some in there, and then there was enough close by that we couldn't really get some uninterrupted looting time. And then we got chased around by zombies for most of the rest of the episode, and eventually we finally found a car which let us get away quickly enough to break contact, killed a few zombies in this house, and we've managed to, everything that saw us coming into this house, I think, has been killed. So I think we're pretty much good to go. And we've looted the ground floor, but we haven't looted the basement or the first floor. I guess if you're American, that's the second floor, and we're currently on the first. But yeah, we call it the ground floor. And we've not looted upstairs, we've not looted downstairs. So we need to decide which of them to go to. So one thing actually is, that door's broken. I was going to be like, so I think, I was looking at the light on the stairway and I was like, is there a window at the top of this that zombies down in this direction can see us from? But I think it's just because of this door being open. So I want to go upstairs first. I think downstairs is more likely to have zombies in it, or like roaches or some sort of enemies. Because upstairs will have windows, and any zombies in there might have looked out the windows, seen stuff going around, and like jumped out the window to chase it. That's a very zombie thing to do. So let's go up. And yes, there is a window, but it doesn't. Yeah, there's no zombies nearby to see us. So let's just quickly close that curtain and hope we got away with it. And yeah, there's another bathroom. Yeah, that's what's happened here. There was apparently a zombie in this bathroom, and something caught its attention and it jumped out the window. Maybe that was one of the ones we fought downstairs even. So let's take a look. Dental floss, we always want dental floss. Third blam, so that's something we saw in the last episode. There is someone southwest of us, or something southwest of us, shooting weapons. And yeah, we're just going to leave them to it, to be honest. There's some payment. Cough syrup, yeah, why not? Hard blam, ignore that. I might wear our earplugs just to stop that happening. Maybe that's it would be more convenient, but probably more dangerous. Let's grab all these eye drops. The eye drops and the cough syrup, like there's situations where we might want those, but it's not common enough for us to need those that we would want to carry them around all the time, so it's a bit of a tough decision there. What's a regimental blue pants? Spiffy bluish purple trousers with deep pockets. You look smart and well put together just looking at it. But it doesn't have the "this is fancy" tag that would work with the stylish trait, so that's a bit weird. But yeah, they're not. The warmth isn't really worth it on those. Thermal electric suit, we'll take another one of those. I think we have one, but more is better. Can we carry some of these blankets? Ignore the blam. Yeah, okay, we can carry 2 of them. Let's just grab 2 of those just now. Maybe we'll need 2 of them, maybe we won't. I want to see, is there a drain pipe? No, if we want to climb up a... If we want to climb up a... no. Okay, if we want... Oh, maybe. Okay, so have we just... Yeah, okay, they're far enough away that it doesn't matter. Cool. Yeah, if we want to climb up a drain pipe, we have to go back out the ground floor and do that, so we're not going to bother. Stereo system, folding table. A folding table would be a nice thing for us to take back with us, but yeah, I don't think... Maybe we will. Like, let's have a look around first, and then come back for that if we need it. Because crafting on a table is much faster. But the reason I wanted to go further upstairs is because I wanted to see further, and yeah, we're going to have to go through an entire city to get to our extraction point. This is going to be a bit of a tricky thing, so I think what we want to do is only take really valuable stuff or lightweight stuff. We don't want to be carrying around a bunch of really... we don't want to be carrying around a bunch of heavy stuff to slow us down. A Zentai covers everything with 20 warmth, and it's close to the skin. Yeah, I think we want one of those. Let's just wear it, because it doesn't have any encumbrance, and it gives us 20, like just a free 20 warmth entirely all over our body. So it's almost as good as the long underwear bottom. So our leg encumbrance is suffering because we're wearing 3 types of things on that level. Yeah, the Zentai is better for our... is better than the glove liners for our hands. And it's better than... Yeah, so let's drop those destroyed leg warmers. Let's take off the glove liners. And let's take off the... What was the other thing? The long underwear bottom. And let's see how we're... So our torso's got super high encumbrance because we're carrying a giant backpack. And we're also wearing a... I'll take off the t-shirt. So torso... Yeah, apart from the backpack, which is like 55 of that encumbrance, we're doing alright. A raincoat... Oh, so we are wearing a raincoat. I would prefer one that fits us, but it's got a relatively high encumbrance because it's got stuff in it. So maybe we'll unload that and put it on our backpack. I should really set it up so... I think we can do this. I think if we go into the backpack and go pocket settings, we can... What are the hotkeys? Priority. We can only set priority or not. So this one, we want this priority to be like 5, and then weight maximum length. Okay, so that's just a normal pocket. So I want that to be 5 as well. And this is a longer pocket, so I want this to be like 3. The goal is that whenever we pick something up, if there's space for it in the backpack, that's where it goes. Yeah, okay. 3. Yeah, because we don't want stuff in our clothes. We don't want to be carrying stuff in the pockets of our clothes, because we want to be able to drop our backpack. And yeah, so if we unload like our cargo pants, ignore the blam, we unload that raincoat, now everything should be in the backpack. And then if we do need to fight something, we can just drop the backpack. In fact, what's in the tool belt? The hammer, the kitchen tongs, the vegetable cleaver. So let's unload that as well. expandable baton, stock wielding, store in the tool belt. Kitchen tongs goes in the inventory. Vegetable cleaver can go in the... Okay, so I think we... Yeah, okay, so I think we've run out of space in our backpack. So now stuff's going in our clothes, so I guess that was all pointless though. Let's wear... Did we bring a messenger bag? No, we didn't bring another bag. We've got a day pack, that's what we brought. So let's get that, and let's say day pack V priority 2, priority 1, priority 3, and priority 1. So my preferred, yeah, I would prefer it to only go into like the carabiner strap pockets if there's nowhere else for it to go, because we want to reserve those for big items. And that lets us unload our cargo pants again, and that'll go in our day pack. And if we check our encumbrance again on the torso, the tool belt and the raincoat and the sweatshirt are all low encumbrance now, so if we drop both of these bags, we'll be able to fight quite well. The only other thing we want to do is insert a couple of things into the tool belt. We want the ammo. We've got our... We want our... Where's our expandable... Okay, the expandable... our baton is already in there. So yeah, that's all we want. We've got a holster for the pistol. We've got a leg ammo pouch for the magazine. So we put the ammo in there, and then if we wield our baton, we can put the hammer in our inventory, and that'll go in a bag instead of our tool belt. There we go. And we've got space in the tool belt for the baton if we need to. Okay, so that was a lot of like micromanagey stuff. So yeah, again, there's going to be a bit of that. Stopping. Yeah, no, we don't care about the BAMs. The BAMs are good for us. They make it so that people who might, so zombies that might want to eat us will want to eat them instead. And I mean, it's probably not a great thing for them, but it's fine for us. Gold rings, sure. Cargo pants, wool socks, nice and warm. We're not going to wear them right now because they'll conflict with that Zentai, but yeah, they'll be good to have in case we die and lose the Zentai. Pillows. Right, okay, you know what? We're just going to wear the earplugs. I don't want to be constantly... I just don't want to be constantly ignoring that. Wait, hang on, is that a broken door? There's a damaged door. We'll come back for that. Or we'll just smash it. Just smash it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, okay, there's nothing useful in here anyway. Well, a couple of pillows. So we need like at least one pillow for our own bed, but we also need like 2 pillows for one of our upgrades. Speaking of which, we did that upgrade for the missions up there, but I forgot that would also unlock a new upgrade that gives us more missions probably. So when we get back to the island, we'll have to take a look and see what that requires of us. That upgrade. A dress, a headscarf, no. What's this? Nah, nothing we really need. I think we've got enough like head coverage of the. I think we've got enough balaclavas and related things that we don't need to pick up anything that's a poor fit. But yeah, what's our inventory looking like? What's our speed looking like? Yeah, okay. So our speed is getting close, is dropping down to like what we would have if we didn't have any of those, any of these green, like the fleet-footed thing and the quick thing. The traits, if we didn't have those traits, I think we would, have about this speed, even if we were unwounded and uninjured. Uh, so yeah, let's see if I've got any more see if we've got some aspirins, so we can take a couple of them to get rid of the last of the pain, hopefully. And then we can take down the folding table. How long is that going to take? I'm going to keep an eye on the time. Oh, it took not even a second. I mean, I'm pretty sure it might take like 10 or 15 seconds at least, but you know what? I'll take it. So we want to unextend the baton. I feel like there's a very good chance that we're gonna forget to put the baton in our tool belt. There's a very good chance that we're gonna forget. We're gonna like wield that baton and forget that it has to be extended at some point in the future. So yeah, let's. So yeah, I'm thinking like, do we actually want to try and go down to that basement? Because look at the state of this. Like, I'm already concerned that we're not going to be fast enough to outrun like a zombie dog or something. Like we're gonna try and sneak around here and be as far away from the like city centre as possible. But I think we might need to call it quits. We've got a bunch of like relatively decent stuff, and we haven't died, which was very much in question for most of the last episode. Let's just take a. Do we have? We don't even have a flashlight or anything. We don't even have a light source. And we don't have night vision. So like it's entirely possible we get down there and just not be able to see any zombies until they attack us. But on the other hand, one of our upgrades does need a whole bunch of stuff that you might find in a basement, and this is like a rich person's house, I think. So that might be a thing that they find down there. No, we're gonna call it. Like we're wounded. We've only got half health in 3 of our limbs. We we're already carrying nearly our entire weight allowance. We're already between the pain and the wounds and the encumbrance. We're already slowed down. Like our flat ground mutation is already offset by our encumbrance and our wounds, and our like quick trait is already offset by our pain and our painkillers. So we're going with discretion being the better part of valor right now, and we're not going to try and drive the. Are we going to try and drive the car again? Maybe we're going to try and drive the car again. Let's see. Yeah, okay, no, the fuel's gone. The battery charge is gone. That car is done. Yeah. So there's the zombies and the lizards are still fighting each other. We're just gonna. Yeah, I believe we're still gonna be faster than this, but we're not like much faster. Like we would usually be listed as being much faster than it, and we just aren't anymore. So I think we made the right decision to leave. So yeah, we're gonna have to use a bit of finesse here to try and stay out of sight lines. Like these ones down here can already see us, but there's bars in the way. So they're not going to be able to get out of there. Bars on the window in the homeless shelter. I guess that's I guess that's a very specific way of seeing homeless people, right? Yeah, let's keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, lots of people over there. Lots of people, lots of zombies. I guess they're people, ex-people. Oh, hang on. Feral lizard folk. Okay, so yeah, it's just a feral. There's another zombie that uses the same sprite as that, which is like a slavering biter or something. But you shouldn't be seeing those this early in the game. So I was like, is the evolution, are the zombies evolving already? Uh, yeah, because yeah, spoiler alert, zombies evolve in this game. So eventually, there's a potential that we'll run into some very like tougher zombies with like special abilities and stuff. There we go. Just run around them a bit. um, well, let's have a look. Let's do a quick thing here. Okay, yeah. So because we've got the stats through kills mod, if we kill enough zombies, we'll get experience points and we can upgrade our stats. I was just checking in case we'd unlocked a stat point. Okay, so I think so that wasn't as bad as I thought it could have been. There was just like a relatively, what's this? Warehouse. Okay, yeah, that's Aftershock stuff. Stadium parking. So I guess there's a stadium over there. But yeah, I was worried that like this city would be like, this would just like all be city, and that this field would be like this one, which is right in the middle of the city, which wouldn't have been fun. That would have caused us some problems because like I don't think we can walk fast enough to outrun everything, especially if we get a giant train behind us. And yeah, let's just go. Let's just wander down this direction. So we've outrun the zombies. Oh, a sewage treatment plant. Was was it this series that we found the sewage treatment plant for our first in the first episode? I think it was. Yeah, it wasn't the one that I did that the quality was too low. So yeah, that's a blast from the past. uh, yeah, because that's where we found the car that took us up to our first exit point. That's right. Um, and I guess there's a panicked person. So the fact that they're not dead already means there's probably not a lot of zombies around here. So maybe, so our large backpack is totally full. So let's just drop the large backpack. I don't care enough. We don't. I don't think I want to do any inventory management to like drop the stuff we don't need. So we're just going to drop that, and that's going to give us some decent torso encumbrance levels. The panic person's going to try and run away from us, are they? Yeah, so let's just chase them out into the open and hope that if there are any zombies, they get chased. They chase that. Because I don't want to smash. I want to climb obstacle. What's in here? You don't have any drinks to fill the standing tank with. Dispenser dumps sewage sample cold. Oh, so if I remember correctly, sewage samples can be used to make mutagens later on. We're not going to have a drink. Like, yeah, we're not going to just drink it. But I think later on, once we get like a really high science skill and a whole bunch of fancy books full of recipes, we could use that sewage sample to make like mutagens or something, maybe slime mutagens. But we're not going to take it this time. I don't think we've got a bottle we can put that in, and I don't think yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Um, oh, there's another panicked person. Hello. Um, you can run away out the window as well, just in case there's zombies. Uh, yeah, if you want me to treat the NPC, the fake NPC mobs as real people, you should have just made them NPCs. Oh, there we go. There's some zombies. They went in. They went into that building. They ran away into that building, and then they found some new friends. Um, so yeah, I don't think we're worried too much about those. Yeah, we don't care about a car. We can check if the car works, but it doesn't actually matter. Tow cable though, jumper cable, yeah. Toolbox, what's in the toolbox? Knife. There's a flashlight. Shame we didn't have that when we were in that house with the basement. Multi-tool, pliers, screwdriver. Yeah, okay, that's all good stuff. All a cucumber sandwich. We can reheat that. It's frozen, but a reheated cucumber sandwich doesn't sound particularly tasty. But yeah, is it? Yeah, are cucumber sandwiches like here in the UK? If you're eating a cucumber sandwich, you're probably like a posh person in like a manor house or something. Um, would that be the case for in the US as well, or is that like a regularly eaten thing over there? Um, so I think what we're gonna do here, we're gonna grab we're gonna grab what's useful here, and then we're just gonna rather than having to go back and get trapped by that zombie, we're just gonna go out here. Let's climb up though. I mean, we might as well take a look around. What's this? A mall? Oh, that's the Mega Mall. Oh man, those things are so much fun to run around in. Um, they're absolutely swarming with zombies, but um, but they're fun. The maintenance outpost though. So this is. I think we want to go there. I think we want to go to the maintenance outpost. When I was so, I think I mentioned in one of the previous episodes that I started my own personal playthrough of the mod just because I wanted to play the mod more than I could record. I wasn't sure my voice would be up to that much recording, and also editing is so much hassle. But yeah, in that other game, I found one of these maintenance outposts, and it has a whole bunch of really warm clothes and stuff because it's from the Aftershock mod, which is like the Aftershock mod brings in lots of stuff, but it's also like a companion to like a world gen mod, which changes the world into like a like a was it what's the Star Wars, is it Hoth or something, the one where it's just a pure ice planet. It changes it into that, so you really need warm clothes to survive. And this maintenance outpost has loads of them, loads of warm clothes like that. So yeah, maybe we want to go there. Is that okay? And then we can go back down into the building from here. Oh, and they've got a basement. There's a basement in here. Can we open this? No, we can't open that. So if I remember correctly, this one has a computer on the other side. So what's in the basement of a sewage treatment plant? I mean, uh, now that we've got a flashlight, let's expand that. We'll use the one with less battery because then we can just discard it. Oh yeah, zombies. I should have known. uh, yeah, okay. We're gonna leave. I think we're just gonna leave. Um, there might be interesting stuff in the basement of a sewage treatment plant. Uh, but we know there's interesting stuff in this maintenance station. So let's just leave. We'll let them do their thing. We'll let them run around killing those panicked persons. Oh, okay. I got a bit distracted because I saw these broken glass shards, and I was like, oh no, there's a zapper zombie down there. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can climb the fence, and we're just gonna leave. There's probably some like office stuff and maybe some like food in the break room, but I think we got all the office stuff, and then the underground stuff. I guess that might lead into sewers or something. I don't want to go in. I don't want to do sewers and stuff because I think there's like mutants and stuff down there that would be quite tough to fight, and we're not really looking for tough fights right now. Like anything that's really tough to fight, we'd want to do that. We probably want to do that for end game stuff, and we're nowhere near needing them. We're in the initial survival phases right now. Like we don't need. Oh, okay. We don't need. Yeah, we absolutely don't want to be trying to get end game stuff before we get like a warm enough hat to not freeze to death. So, Mox 4 scavengers are the Aftershock enemies. The Mox 4, well, Mox 4s are, I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they're chasing that leprechaun, so let's just let them chase the leprechaun. Yeah, I don't know. I usually just avoid them. You generally only really run into them in places where there's like zombies, and you can just let them fight. They will fight the zombies. So welding goggles, yes. Solder, whatever. It's good. Battery, yeah, good. Magnifying glass. I don't think we can do anything with that, but it's small, so let's take it. Work gloves? Nah. No, yeah, maybe. I don't think we have any like really warm over gloves for so like medium warm over gloves might be a good shout. Foam gun. Zero industrial foam. Pressurized foam tank with foamcrete. Okay. So let's take that. There's two of them. Don't have any space for that, but we can reload. The foam gun no longer fits in your inventory. Drop foam gun. Okay, so I guess it's like I've got like this blowtorch, which is literally just a thing that you screw onto the top of like a gas canister. For making jewellery, so I guess it's like that where it gets much bigger when it's reloaded. So I think we just want to drop the other one. Drop the foam gun, or is it? It counts as a gun. So do we? So is that something we could use to like shoot enemies and immobilize them? Let's look at the description of it. A stubby industrial tool used to shoot expanding foam. Using it as a weapon might require some creative thinking. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Who knows? What's that? Pedestal drill? 3D printer. Can we use a 3D printer? No. Okay. There's nothing we can do with a 3D printer, it would seem. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. That ski jacket, let's just wear the ski jacket actually. That'll be windproof and it'll have a hood that'll protect our head. Glove liners are good. A union suit, that'll be a good replacement for our Zentai if it comes down to it. These Frontier cryo things, they don't really do much on their own, but I think you can like... Yeah, you can put a battery in them to make them like incredibly warm. They're like those electric thermal suits, but amped up to maximum. But I don't think we need something that extreme. And they're also massive and bulky and not protective, and presumably would chew through batteries really quickly. They use medium batteries. We don't have any medium batteries apart from the ones we've got in laptops. Like light batteries are super common. You can find loads of them, and they're quite easy to recharge. and they last quite long. And oh, what's that? Okay, yeah, light batteries. We can consider using those for thermal electric suits because they're quite easy. They're quite efficient and they're quite common, and we can find loads of them. Medium batteries are much rarer, and the stuff that they can be used for are like coffee makers, and I guess they can't use coffee makers anymore because those are appliances, but they're useful for laptops and things that use quite a lot of power. So yeah, I don't want to be burning through medium batteries. I don't think we could sustainably do that. So I'm gonna run away from this rat snatcher, but it's not gonna it's gonna catch us unless, yeah, I don't think they'll open the door. Yeah, there we go. We've made our escape. Uh, what else? Maybe what's our encumbrance looking like if we drop that? If we drop our day pack? Yeah. Okay, so we're now wearing two jackets and a bunch of other stuff. So let's just wear the day pack again, and let's just head out with our ski jacket and our gloves and our fur boots. Um, the ski jacket. Let's have a look. Where is it? Ski jacket. Um, we see here. If you're not wearing a scarf or anything, the collar can apply yeah, you can, if you're not wearing a scarf or anything, the collar can keep your mouth warm. If you're not wearing a hat, the hood can keep your head warm. If you're not wielding anything in your hands, the pockets can keep your hands warm. And then we've got some ski pants and some fur boots for the remaining parts of our body. Um, and yeah, that creates 80 warmth. So relying on that for our head and our mouth and our hand warmth could be pretty good. Probably not our hand warmth because the main when we're crafting, we'll need to wield the thing we're crafting, so we won't be able to use the pockets. Unless we have a workbench or something. But yeah, I think we're done. I think that's like, I don't want to risk fighting a very fast little robot which can shock us. Um, that's gonna like, yeah, that's like pushing our luck, and we've got so much good stuff. We're in such a good place that I don't think we want to be pushing our luck. So let's just get back to get back up to the island. I know I've gone past it a little bit, and then we'll see if we can see. We'll wear that large tactical backpack, so we've got everything, and head on back. Nice, more material tokens. We want to drop all our things again. Maybe we'll keep a flashlight. Can we favourite it from this menu? Yeah, we can. Maybe we'll keep that. Maybe we'll keep a hammer in case we come across some crates we can open, because I think we've got a few hammers now. And maybe we'll keep some adhesive bandages. I don't want to keep. In fact, I want to drop these first, and then I'll pick them back up because I don't want them to be in the box, because the boxes are consistent size. So I want to unload everything. The wind is making your mouth feel quite cold. So I think what we can do, I think if we just abandon both of those scarves, and a hat, that will, yeah. So it's still saying, why are our legs cold? Don't we have Did we not have a pair of ski pants? I thought we had warm trousers. Let's maybe not. Maybe they are getting things mixed up. Or maybe they just, because I know our legs are injured, so maybe they just got destroyed. Yeah, okay, so let's just wear a union suit, and okay, we've got some army winter pants. Wear the army winter pants. Maybe we just didn't put them on before. And then I think if we look in here, what's on our feet? Diving socks and a Zentai. That's fine. They're a little bit encumbering, but not particularly. 2 pairs of socks is fine. Right leg. Our legs are warm, so let's take off the cargo pants, and the union suit, and that should bring it back into something a bit realistic. Let's wait a turn just so that that can all update. Yeah, our legs are looking good. Our hands are cold. Didn't we find a pair of gloves? A pair of eyeglasses, glove liners, pair of leather gloves, but they're filthy. Pair of wool gloves, here we go. That's what we're looking for. And yeah, hands, where's our hands? So the light gloves, we can get rid of the light gloves, remove selected armour. And so the wool gloves are kind of encumbering, so potentially if we're going to fight people, we're going to take the gloves off and then fight and then put them back on. Yeah, the gloves are coming off. I didn't even realise what I was saying there. We don't need the raincoat anymore because we've got the ski jacket. And yeah, I think maybe we take off the... Yeah, so our mouth and head are warm enough, even though the Zentai and the bandana don't cover it, because these are low encumbrance things. They don't count. They don't count as our head being encumbered for the purposes of the ski jacket's hood. So yeah, let's take a look. Empower the Warp Obelisk. One of these unlock 2 missions per expedition. So that's pretty good. New recipe for that. I don't think we'll get any other stuff until then. But let's take a look at what that would... So we can make warped grass seeds with the warp shards. And we don't want to do that. Order's Blade is the new one. That's the 2 missions per expedition. And that needs... okay. That needs... earrings and platinum lockets and signet rings and intricate cufflinks and basically every type of very fancy jewellery. It's a bit annoying that it needs very specifically onyx and silver earrings, because I'm pretty sure we've got multiple types of earrings of different kinds. But yeah, we can look out for these. We can pick them up. I'm in the habit of picking these things up anyway because they're good for people with the stylish trait, which I usually have. But let's look through the other ones. We've got the bikini bottoms. Yeah, we need a crowbar, windbreaker, rollerblades. We need decorative plant seeds is the only thing we need for that. Landing 1, I think, increases our vision range when we start, which is really handy. Which would be really handy. And yeah, we didn't pick up any rocks. That's a bit annoying. I totally forgot about that. So yeah, maybe that's going to be the first thing we do in there. We need wires. Scouting, I think, increases the vision range around our missions and our exit, which is also really handy. So if we can find some wires, that would be good. This is the one that needed marijuana and amplifier circuits and antifungals and antiparasitics, and yeah, that's going to be a longer term project. But I think maybe there's something we can disassemble for wires. What are the... Will it give us wire? Will it tell us? Copper wire takes... No, okay. Is there something we can disassemble for wires? We're gonna have to look through. I imagine there's probably a hotkey that lets us search. So actually, C wire. No, because I know you can do that in the crafting menu, but I don't know what the syntax for that would be in here if it exists at all. So pipe, scrap metal, sheet metal. That's copper wire, and we don't want to get rid of that copper wire again. Scrap metal. So I think the wire that it means is not like electrical wire. It's like wire from like a wire fence. I know you can get it by disassembling shopping carts, but yeah, let's see. What else? Glass shards, scrap metal, foil, cardboards. No, we do want to disassemble the joints at some point, so we can get that for. So we can. We do want to do that. Yeah, we get the marijuana for one of those upgrades. Yeah, we're just very slowly looking through for something that will disassemble into wire, and assuming we find something, hoping that it's not going to take like an hour to disassemble. Whoops, that's not. I just nudged my mouse there. Yeah, so we've got pearl and gold earrings and amethyst and silver earrings. But we've not got the onyx and silver earrings that we need. Thread, yarn, platinum. This is silver, and you can. Okay, so these only get like 6 and 2 silver, so that's not necessarily something particularly useful. Patchwork cotton sheets. Yeah, this is all just fabric stuff. Steel-toed boots, and yeah, we're back at the start. Okay. No wires. Like literally all we need to do is smash a fence downstairs and we can get wires. So I think maybe our next expedition is going to be just a really quick expedition to get a bunch of rocks and a bunch of wires. And what was the landing one? What did the landing one need? Because the decorative plant seeds. I have no idea where to get those. And we've got one. I don't know where that one came from. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. I'll look that up between episodes, see if I can figure that out, and then we'll think about that in the next episode. But yeah, definitely we want to do a trip down to get some rocks for this, and to get some wires for this, and then we can just do those, and then both of those upgrades have number 1 on them, so presumably they can be further upgraded. So getting those upgraded and then figuring out what the recipes for them going forward would be is going to be useful. So yeah, that's going to be us for now. I think the next episode we'll try that quick expedition for those last 3 things, for those upgrades. Get up here and do the upgrades, and then we'll maybe do some inventory sorting. I think we've got enough stuff that we can afford to spend some time on our island, making it a bit more homey. It's only 5 a.m. We started at midnight, so we've only been up for 5 hours, so we can probably go until like 3 or 4 p.m. Before we need to sleep. Before then, we probably want a mattress. That could be the other thing we get. So we could take a small backpack down fill it with rocks and wires, and then carry a mattress in their hands to sleep on, because that's probably easier to do than trying to find a sleeping bag. Our trip to that campsite to look for a sleeping bag didn't exactly go very well. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.